It was momentous because in a normal multilateral process, you have to go right up to the end of any summit to attain an outcome document or consensus on an outcome document. In today's day of, I would say, differing views on geopolitical issues, the fact that we have come up with a consensus document with the support of each and every one of our G20 partners on the first day of our presidency, when the Prime Minister announced in the early afternoon that we have not only reached a consensus on the New Delhi Declaration, but we have adopted the New Delhi Declaration. I think that came as a tremendous positive news. Also came as a surprise to many people that we could achieve this momentous outcome.
So do you think India has walked the talk during its presidency, especially when it comes to bridging the gap between the West and the East?
Well, I mean, we have certainly, I think, in many senses ensured that the Prime Minister's vision of an ambitious, outcome-oriented, inclusive presidency would be held, I think has been seen in every aspect of the way that we've conducted our presidency right up to the end. And in many senses, I think, the fact that we have an outcome document that reflects consensus in among all of our G20 partners, and those partners are from, as you know, from the developed world and from the emerging economies, I think is an extraordinary achievement, but also answers your question that yes, we have achieved that objective, but more important, we've achieved the objectives of the Global South. We've achieved the objectives of articulating the voice of the Global South in the G20 and addressing their core concerns. And we see the outcome documents, this is what it is. We have addressed the requirements and concerns of the Global South.
So last small question, India has also included the African Union. What was the response that you received from the leaders?
I think we have always maintained that, international governance bodies have to reflect the realities of the 21st century. And the African Union is a very important part of the Global South that is underrepresented in global governance institutions. So it was incumbent on us under our presidency of the G20 to lend a voice to such an important part of the Global South, that's the African Union, and we're very happy that the Prime Minister announced the advent of the African Union as a permanent member of the G20 under our presidency.